So with the new year just started a couple days ago, and with a lot of stuff spiking regarding one of my favorite games that I played since 2022, known as Rainbow Six Siege, or formerly known now as Siege X. I thought it'd be best to cover my own personal take on the game itself, Rainbow Six Siege. And I'll be calling it Rainbow Six Siege, not Siege X, because of my love about it. So keep in mind this will be my own personal opinion about the game and my own journey and experience about the game. And I will divide this into three major categories and my own take regarding the game, which will be gameplay itself and the multiplayer community experience, and the last one will be my whole encounter regarding hackers, cheaters, and all that stuff. And so without further ado, let's just quit the chit chat and slowly jump right into it, shall we? Number 1, gameplay. So a little context about the whole gameplay itself. Basically, you're teamed up with a 5v5 team, and you're going up with another 5-man team, and depending on which game mode, you complete the objective. And basically there are a certain amount of objectives such as secure the area, bomb, and hostage. While personally I do not care which gameplay I play, I've been mainly playing a lot of bomb gameplay modes, but there are others that prefer other certain modes such as hostage or secure area, like depending on preference. But personally, I haven't really had a preference. I just play a lot of the defuse the bomb, because there has been a lot of because mainly it's just because it has become the standard for Rainbow Six Siege's gameplay lately. So because of that, been sticking with that lately, and also because it's become the competitive standard. So and personally I do love the whole concept of it, where you get to strategize with your team and try to figure out a way to get in on the attack side and defuse the bomb. And on the attack side, with your certain gadgets and with your team, it's your responsibility to defend the base at all costs and prevent them from defusing. So really interesting gameplay itself, and I really like the whole take on it. So but however, there are a few takeaways on if you're playing alone, then you are going to have to suffer through solo queuing with any typical gameplay. But if you're playing with friends, you'll be fine. But if you're playing solo queuing, you have to suffer like anyone else. Which brings me to the second category. Number 2, multiplayer community. Okay, so with the multiplayer online gameplay, it's like any average multiplayer base that you play with your friends, or even if you're solo queuing. But with that, it does comes with its pros and cons, obviously, because it is multiplayer. You'll come across with people that mess with you, or in Rainbow Six terms, throw the game, or in Rainbow Six, there is friendly fire within the game that they abuse and they mess around with, and And with that, there's obviously the toxicity within the game, but it is a multiplayer game, so that is perfectly where they would it is typical of it to happen. So so from my experience, it does get annoying, but it is also something where some of these things it's not controllable, but some of these things it can be kind of prevented. So from my experience, it's like I wish they could kind of manage those stuff, but some of it in the multiplayer perspective, from my experience, I would say it is what it is. But that's the multiplayer side of things, and we're gonna move on to the whole the other category, which is number 3, cheating. So unlike any multiplayer game that you come across, yes, this does have its cheaters and everything, but compared to them, this cheating in here is a bit worse. And the reason being, with this being an old game, cheating is a bit sadly easier. And from my experience, I did come across a few cheaters, and by the time this video comes out, there's been not one, but 2 hacks, major hacks that have breached the Rainbow Six server, and by that you could tell how bad the whole hack situation is. So, and it goes to show that in that sense, Rainbow Six, from that standpoint, is in a bit critical danger, or not in a bit, but just in major danger because of that whole situation. And then the first one around that time, they had to they go all hands on deck for the first major hack, and this one is they're trying to figure out the whole situation, or second one, because they're kind of figuring that out. So so with this, it just so begs the question, is Rainbow Six Siege or Siege X, both are the same thing, but is it worth it in general? I would say, to be honest, in my personal opinion, for someone that's played it for quite some time, I would say no. And the reason why is, even though through my experience, like, don't get me wrong, the whole vision and the whole gameplay, it has good intentions of having that hardcore multiplayer strategy game. It sounds fun in the gameplay setting. However, with everything that's going on with Rainbow Six, especially the recent hacks that happen within the Rainbow Six server and everything, I would say it's probably not worth it at the moment to even launch the game at this time, because already covered the whole hacks and cheating. But I would say, in that my personal take on it, it's to the point, the hacks and cheating, it's kind of making it where it's not really that playable, if that makes sense. So, because normal ban systems and any other multiplayer games, it's like you could do away with it. They could take care of it really quickly. For example, Battlefield 6, they make it easy to take care of, or to some extent it is playable at least. But for this instant, it's kind of making it hard to play with, especially from the times where I tried to hop back on the game. So overall, I would say, if you're trying, or even if you're looking to, if you're watching this and you're trying to look for a new FPS to play and you stumble across Rainbow Six or Siege X, I would say hold off on it, mainly because of the whole cheating, hacking issue. until they kind of fix it. Well, my hopes are low. If they miraculously do fix it, that'll be a first. so so anyway, that's my whole take and my experience on Rainbow Six or Siege X, and my whole journey throughout playing Rainbow Six since I first got the game. And but yeah, thank you guys for watching and hearing me banter about Siege, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.